Is this what I want?
They're clapping.
Yes. Okay. Check out the Steam reviews now. Oh God. Are we still at like what's under mostly negative? what comes after mostly negative? Forgotten product. Oh, there it is. Hey, mixed. All right, it's going up. It's going up. Cool. Excavation site jail. You'll need to play up until the encampment and get Lena back? Okay. You can just rip through this real quick. Am I starting a new playthrough? No, no, no. What we're doing is we're getting my pawn up to the point where I can not have her just spread dragon plague to the entire community. Yeah. So at the end of the game, your pawn essentially gets forced infected. And right now, if you were to get my pawn, she would almost completely be infected. And I don't want to do that to everybody, especially since I just recommended people use my pawn. That'd be rude.
Now, which one of you was it? No need to be shy. I've just got to take down a record of your name and face. Come on, step forward.
I love how it's like our character. It's fine. Cool.
I thought I recognized you.
Yeah, I did too. Yes. Ah, there we go. We're back. Perfect. Oh, I can't just start as my vocation. That makes me sad, but that's understandable, I guess. Cohh. I'm 20. Yeah, I wish. Much better. Okay.
I ill like that look in your eyes. 'Tis queerly brazen for a pawn. Most of your kind have eyes blank as a cadaver's. Mayhap 'tis only natural, seeing as how you rise from the dead. There's aught different about you, though.
Oh, Ziva Draws.
Could it
I'm not
be
playing
that
New
you
Game Plus
fear
right now.
Death, just
Yeah.
as we mortals do. Worry not, Vessel. 3 days here, and you'll be longing for death's sweet embrace.
It must be so weird for a guy like this to talk down to pawns like that, and the pawns are like, oh, death's sweet embrace in 3 days? Man, that sucks. Guess I'll revive then.
Come along, you feckless dullards.
Okay. I threw that guy into the brine. That's just smart. That's just smart. What is feckless? Like worthless. Yeah. Pawns are immortal too, aren't they? Yep. Yeah, pawns are immortal. Mm-hmm.
I mustn't let the captain see my...
Anytime they die, they go back to the pawn world and you can just pull them right back out.
Same as the one afore.
What happens? Is pawn has an STD or something? I mean, yeah, kind of.
Anything's better than this.
A dragon transmitted disease. A DTD. How many vocations did I play? We played every single vocation except... I tried the war class, and then it wasn't really for me. It's a very strong class, but I didn't really want to play it. And I did not play any of the trickster.
About? Get a move on.
I like the idea of the trickster, but I'm not a fan of the implementation. I think that the trickster's first perk should have been that any enemy that dies by dying, any enemy that dies by falling damage is automatically looted. If that was the case, I'd probably I'd probably get trickster. I probably would have picked it up and trained it. But I mean, the thing about the trickster is
Your
it's like,
injuries pain you. This is no place for one of your ill. You ought not anger the overseer.
the problem is like trickster kind of goes against the game because the game is a very loot heavy game, but then the trickster gives you so many abilities and ways to not get loot. So it's like I didn't really want to pick a class that I didn't really want to use all of its tools on. You know, it just doesn't feel good.
Time for you to get to...
Oh, Rook's dead. He's dead. Rook's dead.
You were prepared to work. Then you all begin by carrying
He's alive.
stones out from the station in the back and bringing them here.
Okay. What's the plan for this character? Oh, nothing. I'm just getting Lana cured for you guys so you can use her as a pawn. Although this will probably be our New Game Plus game.
The vicinity
excuse me,
is
expansion
quite
game.
cluttered. Pray leap. Or that poses a hindrance.
I'm using Warfare right now, and it's awesome. Dude, I kind of want to do a Warfare build that just utilizes, like, Ogle Flare and, the shooting from... Hey, stop. What are you doing? What are you doing? One sec, guys. Love you, buddy. Okay. There we go. Jump, space... No.
No one's coming to my job well done. Now the next step is to...
So to be fair, by the time you get Trickster, loot is a bit less of a this is critical thing. Corey, I see that's the first thing you've said here, so I'm gonna give you a bit of a break. I see you don't see you don't get how we work here.
You're looking a bit dry.
There is no optional loot. Those two words don't go together. That's not how this works. Loot is critical until you are done with the game. And then you are preparing for the next game. Yes, that's why you loot everything, but don't use anything. I could literally open up an alchemy shop with my bank right now, and I would be set for life.
What is this commotion? Perhaps we ought to investigate.
You heeded the Overseer's command. I am dashing. This is dashing.
Hold fast! You... What's going on?
Hey, girl. I thought you had to, like, look at the Medusa to get turned to stone. Is that not a thing?
No, the damn thing's been awoken.
Maybe not.
You but fell that fiend, even at the cost of your lives.
Man, those guys are so stoned. I know, dude. Oh, man. Wow. Oh, I think that man's just dead.
Get me out of here, now!
Oh, that's right. We got a Cohh emote now. Cool, I got this.
Swift strikes are a thief's greatest weapon. Watch for an opening, then press your foe till they are overwhelmed.
Go for the lumbar! Go for the lumbar! She'll never use an office chair again. That's right, get it.
Do these make...
That's right. She trying to leave? That's awkward.
Report! Are you unharmed?
Get chase! Make ready. We move to intercept.
Consign it!
You ought flee while you can. After all, your charge awaits you. You cannot linger in this place forever. You have lost your memories. 'Tis surely the work of a fell curse, but worry not. You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
What's also really wild about this story
Consign it.
is that this
Creature
means
escaped.
that the Pathfinder has
Oh,
essentially
you!
been
Get back
toying
here!
with this entire world for God knows how many
way, Arisen.
centuries, millennia,
Come this way.
and that we just,
Let
you know,
us flee.
happened to end her. Like, freeing the entire world from whatever the hell she was.
You must jump. That is the only path.
No one could survive a fall from this height. Not even a pawn. Don't just stand there! Shoot it down!
It's getting away! Bring it down! Bring it down!
Okay, you can stop yelling. That's not happening.
Go now, lost soul. And learn all you can of this world you must protect.
He's not protecting anything. And you know that. He protects the cycle. He's the Matrix. No, the dragon protects the cycle. The character we're playing is the opposite of the cycle. When the dragon disappears, that's when the world fails. So if we die, it's not a big deal. If he dies, the whole world falls apart. So think about that for a second. Who's really protecting the world here? Oh, my savior boy. I don't want to watch it. I'm sorry. I don't want to watch it. Our bird gets shot down. It's sad. He didn't deserve that. Cohh is spoiling the game. This is going to go at the end of our official playthrough. This is not going to be the start of our new playthrough. Yeah, so anyone who's watching this on YouTube has hopefully watched everything else at this point.
Pray, keep your distance, Arisen. Worry not for me. The brine may swallow me whole, but I will not perish. There is a stone not far from here, known as a rift stone. Pray, seek it out.
Dude.
If you're truly the Arisen, then our paths will surely cross again.
All this time, I thought that the pawn world was like this different realm of pawns, and they had pawn kings and God only knows. But we just found out at the end of this game that pawns were a creation essentially by the brine to help the Arisen and actually give them a chance against the dragon to somewhat keep balanced. So literally, there is no pawn world. They're just brine. This dude is literally going home. That's what's happening right now. This man is returning to Pawn Hub. That's what we're watching. Like, he's just literally in an elevator going home to get like some pancakes. Yeah, okay.
Oi! Are you all right? What happened here?
So the pawns were the brine all along. I think the pawns are from the brine. The pawns are, as we learned at the end of the game for the Pathfinder, the bronze, I think the specific...
And now you stand before me.
The specific word she used is that pawns are brought from oblivion to help the player, to help the Arisen. And we also know that she was the one creating the pawns, and we also know that she was the brine. So connecting all those dots, there's no real other thing there, which is crazy. So I don't know. It's wild, very wild. I'm still thoroughly perplexed by the ending of this game. I really, really hope there's like what I'm seeing is actually there, and it's not just some dumb story mechanism, which it might be. But yeah, I feel like it asked a huge unanswered question, and I'm super wondering if they're going to address that.
Was it you then? The one who was riding on its back? 'Tis a wonder you survived. Accompany me to the stronghold. We'll treat your wounds and hear your story.
There's a lot of mistranslation in the ending as well. Oh. Yeah, Melkirian. So this, funny enough, That is the only major part of this game, I'd say. The only kind of major part that I would say you need to play DDDA. But even then, like, that kind of gives a little more background, but not really. You don't, but the end of DDDA directly ties into what Melkurian is talking about. Like, that is almost like a little mini. And it's interesting because I wonder if they put that in this game specifically because they want everything from DDA to be readdressed in this game. So it's interesting to, like, I wonder if that was the whole reason for the Max Affinity thing. World building. Again, tell a story through mechanics instead of words. Interesting. I love that this waterfall is called Ultramarine. Like, who okayed that? Does Games Workshop know about this? Man, the DD2 story confuses me so much. Am I dumb? No, you're not.
Where exactly is this
The main story does not do a great job at delivering.
Never heard of such a place.
Yeah.
There's certainly naught like that here in Vermont. Could it be you were held in the neighboring country of Batal?
I should have mentioned this in the thoughts video. We've talked about it multiple times during this, but this game is much more. It's almost
difficult to imagine any
you would expect in this game as like a thorough deep RPG that stories and quests would be like in the forefront. But I feel like if you go in with that with that expectation, you're in for a bad time, because this game is far more like a Souls-like, where the real story and the real interesting stuff and the stuff that makes it, in my opinion, kind of special is all you kind of have to suss out in the world lore. They don't really tell you directly. You kind of have to just connect it. Again, very much like a Souls-like.
Fie! Goblins! Let's take up your weapons, sir. You'll be needing. Where are you going? I'll not force you to receive treatment, but I'd at least like a word.
What is this Dustin guy talking about?
There are oft items to be scavenged from the bodies of monsters and their ilk. If you're not squeamish about picking at their bones, that is.
Pick at your bones.
Have you beheld the dragon as yet? I've not, and I count that a blessing. All I know for sure is that beast terramorph. Where do you think you're going? You can't just run off now.
I don't know what's going on, so... Encrypted Afro. Wait, are you actually typing that, or are you just copying from a wiki? So to read this out real quick, and this is a little bit spoiler if you've never played DD or DDA. So if you want, mute the stream until my hand goes down, because I'm going to read this out real quick. In the first game, you kill the dragon and ascend to the Seneschal's throne, becoming basically a demigod. The Arisen you take the throne from is horribly disheartened by the futility of the world and wants you to take over so he can rest. The Seneschal's job is to watch over the world and make sure a dragon creates an Arisen, tests their will and might, and tries to replace the Seneschal, etc., etc. It is pretty assumed that there is a god above the Seneschal, but we don't know who. In the DLC, you meet another Arisen who despises and hates the cycle so much that he basically carves out a demi-plane of hatred between worlds. And when he dies, his corpse is possessed by some kind of dragon, though its facial structure and words made it very unclear, and sort of a mystery which dragon and why. And the line, "A slave to a broken order, dare you look upon the truth, and I shall await you in the crucible of souls," always stuck out to me. Huh. So the interesting thing there is Pathfinder the Seneschal, a Seneschal, or above the Seneschal? Because obviously there has to be a Seneschal. Just because, again, remember how she so clearly says at the end of the game, every single person has a role to play. You're depriving them of their role by doing what you're doing. So I wonder if there was like a Seneschal that wasn't going to have a role to play because the Arisen was just going directly for the World Forged and not going to the Seneschal to basically have the end of DD1. So our Arisen, like the Seneschal oversees the cycle of Dragon and Arisen, like down here. And the World Forged is up here. But instead, we as the Arisen, instead of staying in our little lane, we bypassed the Seneschal and went for the World Forger. And Rathias, who might be the Seneschal, didn't do his job of keeping the cycle contained and operating. So if we are to follow the lore of DD1, the Seneschal is like the manager. And the World Forger is the manager's boss. And the Arisen and the Dragon are employees of the manager. RPG Fiend says, guys, I am too high for this. Me too. And I haven't even smoked any. Anyway.
Where are you going?
The Bird of Hermes says, I'm guessing that it just retconned the lore. The only thing that would make me think they retconned the lore is the fact that they do the 2 midway in the game. And I've been thinking about that frequently. I'm wondering, why did they do that? Why didn't they just put the 2 at the beginning of the game? Why did they not do that? And it makes me think it may be because the first part of the game is actually a reboot of Dragon's Dogma. And then when we hit the 2 is when we're actually getting to the new stuff of the sequel. And if that's the case, then maybe they did actually retcon the first one. Maybe the first 60% of this game is the new Dragon's Dogma Foundation. And then when we hit the end game and the 2 drops, it's like, okay, now you've played the base game. Now you're seeing what's come of the base game that we have now created. So many interesting discussions from this game. Which is weird because I don't hear any other streamers talking about this stuff. Why? Why are we the only people talking about this? I feel like there's so much interesting stuff in here, and that just like I want to like go to, I feel like I do back in the day when I would finish a game but I wasn't a streamer. Like the first thing I'd do is like go to I'd find where the most active forums are for the game, and I would go and like start reading like what did you think of the ending? What did people think? What did they infer? What are their guesses? Yeah. So no, I don't think JP liked the ending of the story, but I think that was because I don't think he broke the cycle. So I can see how that would be a little weird. I like if you were to get to the end of the game part where I did before the actual end game and then it just reset, that's not really an ending. Oh, he did break the cycle. Oh, okay. Oh.
Welcome, Arisen.
Hi.
We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
He didn't like the time pressure? Oh.
Pawns.
Yeah, that's fair.
They bend the knee
I didn't really like
so
that either.
readily, but then...
Yeah.
No. Surely you cannot be the Arisen.
You seek the Riftstone, do you not? We can take you to it. Pray. Come this way.
I will.
Before you stands a Riftstone. Tis a gate by which we of the Pawn Legion may cross o'er into this world.
Yeah, not the first person I've
Summon
heard
your
wish there
pawn.
was like
Simply paint with your
like a
mind's
big
eye
end game
the
set
loyal
piece fight.
attendant whom you would have serve you.
I hope we're gonna get one of those in the expansion. I want to fight a dragon with like 48 health bars, with 48 little dots under it in like 7 different phases. Yep. Hey, girl. And she's back. Awesome.
Well, I'll be. A pawn summoning before my very eyes. You truly are the Arisen, then. Strange. I thought the Arisen was in the capital.
That's not true, guy from that hacking show.
Surely there's only meant to be one Arisen. Fie, this is all beyond my ken.
I know, Freddie Mercury. It's crazy.
The Watchhead would know what to do, I'm sure. Though, as luck would have it, he's away. I suppose we'll save any further questions till the Watchhead returns. You're free to do as you like afore then. What? You've no memories, you say?
Nope.
Mayhap you could make for Melve then. The Arisen is said to bear some deep connection to the...
Border Watch Outpost. Okay, I need to rest. Let's rest. Now wait, is she like...
You seem well tired. My pa always used to... Being you should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance. No hard feelings if you prefer.
We must rest. Though
Oh, wait a second. I was gonna say, did I just blow up this town? Hold on. Thank you. Nope. Put all in storage. What? Oh, do I not have storage yet? I don't have storage yet. Whoops. I can't. Okay, we're good.
I return safe and sound.
It was full.
And I dare. Good morrow, everyone.
So you are 63, fully vocationalized, but don't have your augments or your skills. Do we have to re-level those? No, because she's max mage. Into the brine with ye.
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours to command.
Oh, dude, her eyes aren't even red.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings, and if you'd like to change your...
Boom. 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 Oh, yes. Yes.
Location? Come see me anytime. Always a pleasure.
Nope, nope, nope. Okay. We back, baby. All right. And now we got to rest to make sure it saves, right? Yeah.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings.
Do I even
and
have
if you'd
1,000
like to
gold?
Shall we get some rest then?
Oh, I guess so. Oh, we got to set our skills and stuff too.
Over
Shoot.
here, if you please.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings. And...
Okay. We want high 11, high palladium, we've got options for the last one. What did we end up going with? I think we ended up going with celerity. Did we drop halidom? I think we dropped halidom. Yeah. I think. Or did we drop Levin? Or maybe we dropped Levin. Celerity, halidom, palad. Okay, so I did. Okay, cool. She's just straight support.
If you'd like to change your vocation, come see.
You know what? I'm not gonna do. I'm gonna drop. I wanted to have some attacks. I'm gonna drop that for now. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, for your augments. Yep. Yep. Maybe. Oh. We can put this... I'm doing Cohh. I was like, that's weird. Why can we put this on our pawn? Oh. Decreases likelihood of being targeted by foes. Knockdown resistance. Augments magic. Is that on other people? Yes. Yes. Okay. I think that's good. Okay. I think that's good. Great. Secret tokens. Oh, it keeps track in New Game Plus. That's awesome. GG. Okay. If you give her an attack, she won't spam Celestial Pain, by the way. Oh, good to know. Okay.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the
All right. Well, chat, Lena's done. We have beaten the main
I
game.
feel
We've done every
refreshed
quest. Our
and ready
100%
for a
is
new
complete.
day.
And chat, that was amazing.
It seems
Dragon's
fair to see
Dogma
victory
2
unite us.
is complete. We have beaten the game. We have not only beaten the game, but we did everything we set out to do. We said we were going to 100 Cohh Senate. That's exactly what we did. It was awesome. Took us over 70 hours, but man, that was delicious. Starting on Monday, most likely, if not earlier, we're going to really dive into Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. We're going to start doing that game in the afternoons. We'll probably play more Once Human and stuff in the morning. We've got some other fun games I want to try. We may start Alone in the Dark and maybe even Rise of the Ronin soon. Get those going as well. So it's going to be good. All right, friends, I'm out of here for now. Again, make sure to check it. Excuse me. Make sure to check out the Cozy Update command and get ready for tonight. We will be doing a replay of the morning stream, the Once Human stream, tonight at 6:30. If you want to stop by the twitch.tv/Cohh channel or just download the mobile app, you'll get it there. And a quick reminder also, there is a major mobile update happening in 2 days. Not only will you be able to start customizing what notifications you get, so if you only want the Cozy notification or if you don't want the Cozy stream notification, you can turn all that off. And also, you'll be able to do your Cohvatars for our friends on YouTube. You'll be able to do Cohvatars on your phone if you'd like. And we have some other very fun stuff coming from that as well, but we'll talk more about that later. Have a great rest of your day. See you guys tomorrow. And as always, thanks for being here.